Yeah, I got time, cuz.
Let's look at some comments.
All you hoes, all of you hoes.
You should have booked a consultation. You ain't had a game.
Gotta know how I move.
Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Little body, no body.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hog, dog, chicken, turkeys, rabbit.
Here we go.
I want to do hood rat stuff for my friend. Honey.
What's going on, everybody? Class is in session. My brother from another mother, International. How do you do today?
What's poppin', slime? What's Gucci chat? What's going on?
Yes,
See
sir.
a few people in here. Raise your hand if you're in class. Let's get everything started.
CJ, what's good? What's good? Highlander, what's good? I see you guys. What's up to the chat? Let us know if y'all can hear us okay. Everything sounds good. We are here in Pattaya, Thailand, guys. We're still here. Man, it has been an interesting trip so far, man. Our first time in Asia. Shout out to Clay God, man. What's good with you? Guys, okay, we want to extend this trip. It's been such an amazing trip so far. We got a lot of content for you guys that we're going to be posting. We want to do more IRLs. We did one last night. But, you know, we want to extend the trip, okay? Because we just feel like there's so much more that we can get now that we're in Pattaya. We started in Phuket, went to Bangkok. It was cool. I actually really like Bangkok. Would love to go back to Bangkok. Pause. No Diddy. Right?
I don't think we need to.
We don't need to.
Pausing.
All right.
Pause in Bangkok.
Look, man, I'm just trying to make sure. You feel me? Hold up. Shout out to King H. He comes in.
Spin the check and get it right back.
With the $9.99. He says 6. Shout out to our guy, King H. King H.
Guy. The GOAT. Dropping bombs already.
Dropping bombs, man. So guys, King H, thank you, because guys, we're still trying to raise. What do we have left now?
270.
270. Chat. So we did get some support in between the shows, you know, from the last show to this show. So now the number's only down to $280 or $270 because King H came in with the $9.99. So let me update that real quick. We had a $600 goal, guys, and we're down to $270 in one show. And it basically, this is the second show. But man, shout out to you guys for the support. For real. Damn. Thank you, King H, man. Thank you. Give it a look. And we do actually want to bring up one supporter. Some people, they have their names, guys, so we don't like to put it up there because their personal information is on there. But give me a sec. International, I'll talk to the people real quick. Let me bring this up real fast.
Yeah, man. So we've had, as Steve was saying, we've had an amazing trip so far at Bangkok, at Phuket. Now we're in Pattaya. Pattaya is lit, man. Pattaya is dope. A lot of people were saying don't go here. It's only strictly P for P. As I mentioned last show, our good friend Jay debunked that. You know, we debunked that. You can still meet regular girls. There is a lot of P for P here, yes. And if you want to indulge in it, you can. However, you know, we've been shooting at regular girls, me and Steve. Every time we're out, we see somebody, you know, that we think is bad, we're definitely shooting. So there are some very beautiful women here. And, you know, we're having a great time. Went out yesterday, last night, which was a few hours ago, and went to the club. And, you know, that's why we're a little bit late, a little hungover from yesterday. But it was such a great time. Such a great time. If anybody caught the stream yesterday, it was definitely a lit stream, and it's on members now. So all the members can check it out. We're going to be moving all of our IRLs to members going forward and
most of them
on there. Yeah. Most of them. But yeah, it was lit. It was lit. We had a good time. We got beautiful ladies on camera. They were shaking ass. There were some thick chicks. There's some thick Asians that were on camera, shaking ass, throwing ass. The chat loved it. So yeah, definitely sign up, become a member, check out those lives. We also went live from Soy 6. We'll be on Soy 6 again. Can I get that sound bite? Thank you. Steve's on it. We'll be on Soy 6 eventually again very soon, doing some live streams on there again. Go back. We got a lot of people asking us to go back, so we will be back. But yeah, did you?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up now. Yeah, chat. Yesterday was Walking Street, and I'm gonna tell you right now, Walking Street was fucking crazy. Like, I wasn't really expecting it to be the way it is. Like, I get why people say to come to Thailand because it's just an experience. That's the best way I can really describe it. It's an experience. You know what I mean? You gotta experience Thailand, and the best way to really experience this place is to hit up all the most like lit areas that you can possibly think of. And Walking Street, Soy 6, yes, I said 6. Those are the places that you just gotta go, man. It just is what it is. But yeah, Walking Street it reminded me of Khao Sun Road in Bangkok, but with like more working girls. And it was just like, it was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, it was crazy. So appreciate, we were gonna probably head over to Walking Street anyway, but I do appreciate those who have been like, hey, go here, go there, like really giving us some sauce on where to go. Now, I do want to bring this up real quick, guys, because you know, we're supposed to be collabing with our boy Rello. Tell your bitch.
You want to block the name? Or you
I
know you're saying you want to cut out some of the person.
Yeah, hold on. That's gonna take more time to do. But yeah, guys,
send it to me.
It reminded me of. No, I got it. Just hold on. But yeah, so Rello is supposed to be coming, guys, and we went on his live the other day, and you know, we chopped it up with him, and we really want to do some content with him. And I've been reaching out to other content creators, guys. I've been reaching out to other content creators just so people know, you feel me? We've been reaching out to other content creators to try to, you know, bridge that gap, some of which have been responsive, some haven't. It is what it is, guys. You know, we're not here to, you know, we want to collaborate, but we're also not gonna, yo, hey man, yo, come on, man, you want to hang out, yo, you want to be good, let's do some content. We're not them, right? We've solidified ourselves here in the travel space. No matter how many followers we may have after we get banned, we know. I mean, one dude the other day was like, yo, y'all channel is legendary. Like, what y'all have done. I just had a dude hit me up. Yo, what happened to that 1:15 long video? I know y'all got banned, but can you send it to me? I'm like, yo, go to the Patreon.
It's free.
Go to the Patreon.
It's free.
Yeah. And if you want to see the uncensored version, pay for the Patreon. It's basically a full-on consultation in 1:15. You should have booked a consultation. You ain't had a game. All right. So, but yeah, so shout out. Let's bring this up real quick. Shout out to J Rello. Tell yo bitch I said hello, because J Rello, guys, came in with the $60 bomb, guys. He came in with the bomb. He was like, yo, Steve, I just want to show a token of my appreciation. Y'all been showing showing my channel love. I appreciate you so much. And I support the mentorship movement. Also, you know, he said he's the biggest Rello, and he was basically saying like he really wants to do this collaborative content. So thank you, Rello. We got another bomb that just came in. Hold on, guys. Hold on,
Wait a minute.
International, can you pull up the bomb? Because I just did this whole screenshot, but someone else came in with a crazy amount of money, man. And it's like, I appreciate y'all. So let me So we already took Relos off, guys.
Damn.
Yeah. I gotta play it again. Hold on, we gotta play Meek again, guys.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Y'all thought I was finished?
Damn, I was a little off beat. Hold on.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Y'all thought I was finished?
All right, that was better. Chat. I'm a DJ, chat, so it's gotta sound good. It gotta be in sync. You feel me? So shout out, man. Shout out to. Hold on, I'm gonna wait. We got a breaking news. Hold on. Drum roll, please. We're getting it on the screen, guys. And while we do, International has a shit ton of shit on his background. So he might not be able to find it. But here it is, chat. Here it is. Shout out to CBBB34. I don't know how many B's that is.
Pull it back up.
Shout out to you, man. He comes in. We're gonna bring it back up one more time. Comes in with the $50 bomb. There it is.
Spin the check and get it right back.
Appreciate you, CCB or CBB. Is it CBB? CBBBB 34. He said, "Go Eagles."
Yeah, man.
What do you got to say about the Eagles, man?
I think I have to. I didn't realize, I just forget how many championships the Chiefs have, right?
Yeah. Let me lower this down to.
Do they have 2? Do they have 3? Do they have 4? And I looked it up yesterday, and I'm like, man, these motherfuckers got 4. We can't let them get close to the Steelers. And then not only that, our guy Jay came down here, rocked out with us. Jay. We watched the NFC Championship at an Eagles bar.
Yes.
Jay was kicking it with a baddie, right? Here's the story. So we're leaving the club because we're on the time zone's completely different. So we're leaving the club. Jay has this baddie that he's about to take home, and he's like leaving with her. We're kicking it. We're in VIP. We're chilling with Jim Jones and all that shit. The DJs, kicking it with them, chopping it up.
Mm-hmm.
Jay's about to leave, and he leaves the club, and then all of a sudden, like 15 minutes later, I get a text like, "Yo, y'all still here? What's going on?" And I was like, "Bro, I thought you left with that baddie." It's like, "Nah, man, I couldn't. We had to go leave and watch the Eagles game. I can't miss this game." And she's like, ready to go, ready. Like, bro, like, you're not gonna. It's like, nah, man, I can't miss this game.
He said this.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Yeah. So we end up going to this Eagles bar in Tokyo. It's I guess the Eagles actually had this bar on their IG page. So it's a famous bar in Tokyo. We're watching the game, and they ended up winning. They beat the Commanders. Unfortunately, I was bittersweet, because I gotta fuck with the Commanders. I fuck with Jaden Daniels, and I'm happy for the Commanders to see what they, where they've come from, being one of the worst teams all these years, and then now they're finally balling out. So it was bittersweet, kind of. I was happy for my guy Jay, and then Jay also put $500 on the Eagles winning the Super Bowl before the season started. So if he wins this game, he wins like 8 racks. Shit. So I'm like, shit, man. The Eagles are a big time rival of ours. Being, in the same state. When we went to college, I actually liked the Eagles because McNabb was there, and T.O. and all them, and I actually liked the Eagles. But then after going to college, everybody just used to talk shit on the Steelers, and we're in 2 different conferences. So they would just talk all this shit, and I started to hate the Eagles. But now I got to root for them. I got to root for them to beat Pat Mahomes. What I hate more than the Eagles is Pat Mahomes and Kelsey, and Taylor Swift and all of them. So I hope that, the Eagles get the job done.
Yeah, man.
Calais said he wasted $500. Damn. He's debating on whether or not to hedge it, Calais. If he hedges it, he gets like 3,500. And I'm like, man,
chat, what would you do in that situation?
I'm hedging it. I'm hedging it against Pat Mahomes. I'm definitely hedging it. But he's we're gonna bring this up. He hasn't made his final decision yet. He still has till right before the game starts. But yeah, man, if he hits, he's gonna win like $8,500. So gotta kind of root for him, man. Gotta kind of root for him.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the Eagles, man. They deserved it. They played a really good season this year. Saquon Barkley is going crazy. I know this isn't a sports show, guys, but we're men and we like sports. So it kind of is what it is. But we will be watching the Super Bowl here in Pattaya tomorrow. We're trying to figure out where we're going to watch it. Maybe we'll stream a little bit of it. We won't be streaming the game, of course, but we'll be streaming like the crowd and just showing how lit it is here in Pattaya for the Super Bowl. There's so many expats here. And we met a dude from Philly the other day. So
it's not Super Bowl Sunday here. It's Super Bowl Monday
Monday morning.
What is it, 10 or something? Or?
Yeah, it's like 8 a.m. or
8 a.m. 6:30. Yeah, something 6 crazy. 6.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna be up at 6.
Yeah, Super Bowl Monday.
Yeah, so.
Crazy. Shout out to our guy. Heck, I forgot. I missed it. My bad. What the heck are we thinking? Shout out to him.
Yeah, where Heck at?
It's right here.
Shout out to Heck. Him. What the heck? What the heck in the building? Speaking of what the heck, we got
WTH. Yeah. What the heck?
Heck. Yo, shout out to Heck. Heck made this this bottle of hold on, let me put this up. Chat, Heck made this, bro. Like, okay. This was when we were in Japan. There's a brand called Nika. And we kept saying, my Nika. We were any song that had nigga in it, we were saying Nika. So shout out to Heck, man. He made
it's a brand of Japanese whiskey.
Yeah. But hey, man, we got the what do they call these things? What do they call those? Like a robe, but it's not a komodo. But it's like somebody tell me what the Japanese
mush right now,
robe is called. Damn it. Anyway, shout out to Heck. Shout out to Heck for putting the Japanese robes on us, man. Hold on, I gotta know the name of that, John. It's called a kimono. I was about to say komodo, like Komodo dragon. A kimono, man. So yeah, man. Thank you guys. If you guys want to, you know what I'm saying, make some art, put some funny shit on, you know, our faces or whatever. Hey, man, we'll put it up there. We don't mind the jokes. We don't mind people having fun. So shout out to Heck. All right, guys. So thank you, CBBB. We just took our fundraiser down from $270 to $220. Guys, we only need $220 more for us to extend the trip a little longer here.
Oh shit.
And
we need even less now.
We need less.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Run that back, Turbo.
You don't have a soundbite?
No, I don't have it.
Steve.
I don't have it. I'll get it next time. But shout out to our guy. We're going to put this up on the screen, man. We appreciate you. Everybody just sending in your support, man. We need it. Guys, who caught the IRL yesterday? Let me know who caught the IRL yesterday. The IRL was lit yesterday. I ain't going to lie. Tell me, y'all.
We got to get, we got to do the housekeeping too.
Yeah, we'll do that after. We'll do that after this. Let's read this real quick. And then we'll do the housekeeping. Shout out to our guy. Calais God comes in with the $10 super cash app. He said, what he say? Fuck the Eagles. Yeah, ho. Respectfully.
He said disrespectfully.
Disrespectfully.
Fuck the Eagles.
Damn.
Appreciate you, Calais.
Damn.
Shout out to our guy, Kevin. What up, Kevin?
Kev, what's good? Salute to Kev. All right, real quick, guys. Let's go ahead and go over the housekeeping real quick, and then we'll jump into the show. We do have some videos to go over. We're going to tell you guys again how we feel about Pattaya so far. We want to extend the trip, guys. So any super chat that you send in, any Cash App is always better. Any Streamlabs is going to go towards knocking this number up here down. Okay, so we're about to knock it down. $10 more to 210. Let's get it down to an even 200, guys. Somebody send in another 10 so we can get it down to 200. But thank you, Calais. We appreciate you, man, for all the support. We are now at $210 left. Okay. Once it gets down to zero, guys, we are where we need to be so that we can stay here in Thailand. All right. So real quick, guys, let's go ahead and bring up our housekeeping. You guys can, of course, join our locals. That's mentuition.locals.com, guys. About a month and a half ago, we got to meet Speed. He was literally in Cartagena on Marbella Beach, man. He stopped his car. We looked out our condo window and we're like, yo, that's fucking Speed. Let's go down there and try to get an IRL. Let's try to see if we can get him on camera. And he was, luckily there was a party bus right there that he could jump on and kind of get away from everybody. And everybody was outside the party bus just turning up. And it was dope, man. Speed, I would put, there's International's point of view when he was kind of doing his pull-ups there. But yeah, there goes Speed's, his bouncers. So, you know, it was really cool because I think what Speed is doing, guys, is something real different in this space. He's traveling. He fucks with soccer. He really is in tune with the whole world. During his streams, guys, he will literally grow 100,000 to 200,000 subscribers in like 2 hours. So he is the most lit streamer. I would say the most popular streamer in the world, maybe even one of the most well-known people in the world. Speed is the man. And when the younger kids get older, this is what's scary about him is he's got the youth, you know, the youth them. So the youth, they know him. So when they get older and they hit their 20s and 30s and 40s, they're gonna be like, yo, Speed's goated. Like he's literally the GOAT. But and I'm 30 something and I'm like, yo, this nigga's goated. So International's there in the crowd. So make sure you guys check this out, man. This is on our members only. It's on our locals as well as it's on our Patreon, I believe. Also, guys, we have a Patreon, as I just mentioned. Patreon.com/mentuition. This is where you guys can get all the uncensored breakdowns, all the sauce, all the not safe for YouTube stuff. We have a lot of not safe for YouTube stuff on locals, guys, but we have even more that's going to be posted on our Patreon. Okay, patreon.com/mentuition. We have 3 tiers. Our first tier is our general admission tier. It's $20. You get free access to some of our locals content, access to all of our full uncensored travel guides, exclusive behind the scenes footage, exclusive access to our private community, Patreon exclusive content, and special Discord access. Next up, guys, we have our VIP tier. Shout out to all the VIP members. You get free access to all of our not safe for YouTube content, priority chats on YouTube, access to our members only streams, a list of over 1,000 remote jobs, 1 free consultation question answered per month on Patreon direct message, 20% off of consultations, and 10% off the merch, and even more special Discord access. And last but not least, guys, the all access pass. You get 1 free consultation per month, up to 1 hour, 25% off additional consultations throughout the month, access to a list of over 11,000 remote jobs, access to our personal cell phone numbers, free exclusive member-only meetups. Guys, we will be doing a meetup in March. We're trying to solidify the exact date we're going to do it, but it'll be somewhere mid to late March. Those of you who are interested in doing the meetup, hit us up on Discord. We will be doing an official announcement for that in the next week, okay? You get VIP access and discounts on our yacht parties. We do plan on the meetup that we do might be more of like a
smaller
mini meetup.
Yeah.
But then we're going to do a bigger meetup later on this year where we do yacht parties and we go to a club, we mob out. And the reason why, guys, is we want to plan it so people can buy their tickets. But we'll do like a mini meetup, which will be a little more short notice. You'll have about a month and a half to figure that out. And then we're going to do a big meetup somewhere later in the year. Not too late, but maybe mid-year. All right, so we have Patreon exclusive discounts on our website services, discounts on our tour guides, as well as you get 20% off the merch. And don't forget, guys, you can join our Discord. That is mentuitiondiscord.net. Also, if that doesn't work, you can hit the description below on our YouTube. And last but not least, guys, we have a YouTube membership, okay? Every IRL, or at least most of all of our IRLs, are going to our members only. So anything we do here in Pattaya, if you catch it live, then you get to watch it publicly. After we finish the live, shortly thereafter, we're moving it to members only. And then maybe we'll take some little clips of it and put it back up, but we're not putting up the full live IRLs to our main page. It's all going to go behind the Mentuition Mafia. So if you guys are interested in exclusive content, all the IRLs that we've been doing here, It's only $3.99, and you'll get early access to any videos that we're about to upload onto the channel. Okay, so sign up, guys. I want to see more people supporting the Mentuition Mafia, the YouTube membership, because it's the most cost effective for you guys, right? Some of you guys are like, I don't want to pay $9.99, or I don't want to pay $20, or right? $3.99 that's a no-brainer. That's easy money, and you get a lot of value, and you get to support us. So we appreciate it. All right, guys. So let's do this real quick, and then we'll jump into the show. I want to just do real quick, like rapid fire first thoughts on Pattaya, because we've been here now a few days, and we want to stay, obviously. But I'll say this, guys. Pattaya, however you say it, it's lit. It's lit. It's worth it for you to come here. Don't listen to women's opinions about it. Other tourists, they're gonna tell you don't come. Some that are like in Bangkok, they'll be like, oh, why are you going there? People that are in Phuket will be like, why are you going there? Come here, check it out. It's worth it. And it's not, it's a lot of pros and stuff, but as International said, there's so much going on here. There's so much you can do. There's regular chicks. There's a lot. You feel me? So, you just need to experience it. I'll say that. If you don't like it, then you don't have to come back. Okay? If you don't want to spend it, then you know what I mean, whatever, right? What is it? Spend a check and get it right back.
Spend a check and get it right back.
You can come here and spend some money. Maybe you don't, whatever, you'll get it back. Go to Bangkok or go to Phuket or go to some other Southeast Asian country if you want to. But I think it is worth it to check it out and come here and check the vibes and the beach and all of that. So we're definitely going to try to hit the beach. I think today, or maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow will be more chill because it's Monday here. But
tomorrow's the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But
well,
maybe,
I mean, after the Super Bowl.
Yeah, maybe after the game.
But just first thoughts, rapid fire, guys. Phuket's lit. Definitely got to come here. International, just real quick before we jump into the show. What do you think about Pattaya? What do you think about the food, the women? Just like real quick.
Man, there's a lot. It's a lot to see. You get completely different experiences. We were in one Airbnb in a villa, and that's a completely different experience than we're now like right smack dab in the middle of everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's a completely different experience. There's so much to do. There's so many spots. I was saying it yesterday. So many spots that are lit. Like, so much going on. It's a huge city. The food's good. There's just so much to do. So much to do, and we haven't been to the beach yet. I don't even think we really scratched the surface, and we've done a lot. But yeah, there's a million different things to do.
Probably, man, you gotta check the Cash App, bro. Hold on, guys. We gotta stop the show.
Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished?
Guys, this is crazy, man. Can I zoom in on this motherfucker right here? How the fuck do I zoom in? That's the wrong button. What the fuck, man? What the fuck is really going on? I ain't gonna lie. No. We got like 3 Cash Apps. Guys, we have some breaking news. I'm gonna have to restart the breaking news soundbite. Second. Hold on. You see the other ones, right?
I haven't even got a chance to see anything, bro. It's too much. Too much coming in.
Hold on, chat. Let just go through the email real quick, because we gotta let this rock out. You feel me? Look at the second one. Damn. Guys, what the fuck is going on? We gotta wait till we put it on the screen, guys. We have breaking news.
Breaking news. Stop the show.
Stop the show.
Stop the show, bro.
Hold on.
We can't.
Hold on.
We gotta stop the show.
We gotta. Wait. What are you doing?
I do it on my computer because I don't know how to do it on Windows.
You want me to stop the music?
Stop everything.
Stop
everything.
Wait.
Stop everything.
Even you want me to stop the camera?
Stop the camera.
Okay.
Yeah. We got to go down to that.
Okay.
Yeah. Where's it?
Countdown. You gotta.
30 seconds is enough.
All right, chat. All right, chat. Okay. So do we have, because we got to bring these up. Chat. Thank you guys. First of all, man, thank you for the support, bro. We appreciate it. We have the biggest bomb I've ever seen drop on the channel. And we're about to put it up on the screen, guys. This is like the mega bomb of all the bombs.
We'll drop both these bombs.
Yeah.
Both these bombs are huge.
Yeah.
Shout out to me and Steve's Unc.
Yeah, shout out to Unc. Shout out to Unc.
Always supporting. Always giving us words of wisdom. When we link up, it's always a good time.
Yeah.
So shout out to him, man. He just dropped a bomb.
He dropped
threw in a nuke.
Crazy bomb. And then we got more, bro. We got like 3 or 4 or 5.
Yeah, I can't keep up. I can't keep up.
We have to just stop the show. But let me just say this while we're getting these all up. Thank you guys so much, man, for all the support, all the love. You know, we really do appreciate that you guys rock with us. You like the show, you like the content. We told you guys we were going to do IRLs. We're going to walk around. We got a lot of stuff that we're going to be uploading to, guys. And, you know, this is our first time in Asia, right? It's our first time being here. It is a crazy experience walking outside, you know, not really understanding any of the language, you know, and just engulfing yourself in this whole culture. You know what I mean? So, you know, do we got any we can put up on the screen real quick?
I do.
All right, let's just put these bombs up, man. Shout out to my uncle, man. My uncle comes in, man.
Our uncle,
yes. Our uncle comes in, man, with the $60. Gotta drop the bomb, man. Thank you so much.
Salute. Hope all is well. He lives in DC. He comes down to visit in Miami. We always have a good time, man. And like I said, just always giving us words of wisdom.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
And always supporting, you know, just the show, just happy, you know, to see us doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
And we really rock with him. He's just always, you know, just
supportive of the movement, supportive of the traveling.
Definitely.
And always just calling and checking up on me.
And we need you on one of these trips on.
Yeah.
We definitely need you in Brazil or a Cartagena.
Me and him had a whole conversation about Japan, Osaka, and places he's been to. So
yeah,
we appreciate the love and support. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. So let's knock that down. Let's just go ahead and knock this, because we're about to, how are we gonna do this? Negative something? It's like how do you we gotta go under the, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let's do it. What's that? That's 150. That's 150. This, whoa, hold on. No, wait. It's not 2,150. All right, there we go, chat. That's 150. All right, we got another one we're gonna bring up. We're gonna bring them up together, or one after the other. Oh man. Breaking news, guys. Breaking fucking news. Breaking news.
Calais God has broken the counter. Calais God has broken the counter. We're now over.
We gotta do it 5 times. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Hold on, we gotta wait. We gotta wait for the break to come in on the breaking news. Shout out to Calais God, man. He comes in with the biggest bomb thus far, and we have to do the 5th on the drop. Here it comes, guys. Let's go. Shout out to Calais God, man. He comes in with the $210 bomb, guys. What the fuck is going on? Guys, what is 150 minus 210? Okay. We got
negative.
We're in the negative, which is really the positive. Can somebody do that quick maths for me, please?
I think it's negative 50.
Negative.
Or no?
Yeah. That's way off.
Yeah, negative 50.
Is it? Chat. Is Al right? If Al's
Something like
right,
that.
I'm an idiot. 210 minus 150. Somebody please put it in the calculator. I don't
Negative 60.
Negative 60.
Yeah.
66666.
That's what it is.
All right, I'm gonna go with negative 160 because I mean negative 60. Chat. I don't know if Al's maths was right. There we go. There we go. All right, you cleaned it up, Al. You cleaned it up. Shout out to Collab God, man. He this is the first time we're under. Let's just go ahead and do negative 666. All right, man. But guys, wait, there's more, chat. We have other cash apps, I believe, to take us even further under. I see one. We got two more, right?
What the heck?
What the heck? What the heck comes in? Yeah, guys, we got to stop the show. We obviously have hit our goal, guys. So we are going to extend the trip here in Thailand. So yeah, man, shout out to you guys, man. We appreciate you so much. Classes in session.
What the heck? WTH.
But yeah, man, thank you guys so much, man. We're really we hit over our goal here, $60 above. This is the first time in history, I think, of a fundraiser where you go over your goal live stream. So shout out to What the Heck comes in with the $10. Let's bring this down to negative 70. I know it looks weird, chat, but trust me, this is good. It's good to be in the negative 70 at this point. So let's go ahead and update that. And then we got one more, man, from one of our, loyal supporters, man. And just we rock with this guy as well. So thank you so much, Heck. Thank you so much, Heck. Thank you so much, Uncle. And thank you so much, Clay God, man, for real. Like, you guys are awesome, bro. You guys are awesome. All right, we got another one we got to bring up, guys, and then we'll jump into the show. But we have to stop the show when people are supporting like this. So
we only have 30 some people in the chat right now.
30 some people in the chat.
But there are core people that rock with us, man. They rock with us.
They rock with us, man.
So shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, let me know, guys, if the sound bites sound good, because I know sometimes they be cutting out. So let me know if they sound good, because we got to make sure you can hear them. Shout out to our guy, man, and never mess with his chicas ever.
That's why we're in Asia, man. Yeah. Far away.
Shout out to Kev. Kev B comes in with a $40 bomb. And then right in the midst of dropping a bomb, King H just shoots a bunch of fucking Spitfire, just shooting through the bomb smoke.
Yeah.
With the
990
with the Gatling gun.
Yeah.
All right. Damn. Man, I feel like we got a light.
They're trying to blow these haters up. All these haters that was on we went on Relo's channel yesterday. People were talking shit. We had a lot of people supporting us.
Yeah.
But people talking shit, all that stuff, and
always
we got all the accountants talking about this and that. Like, nah, man.
We're at negative 80. Wait a second.
We're way past that. Yeah, we're way past
We're negative 120.
Yeah. 130.
What, 80?
Because King H just dropped a $10 bomb.
Oh, 130.
Yeah.
All right. I think we got it right. Chat, let me know if our math is right. We're at negative 130, so we're over $130, man. Thank you guys so much.
Cap B said, we fucks with y'all, man. What part don't y'all understand?
Hey, man.
We appreciate it, bro. We never take it for granted. Been banned 8 times, and
man,
y'all keep coming back and rocking with us. So we gonna keep giving y'all this content, man.
Chat, we can't dwell on the past, but I'm gonna be honest. If we wouldn't have got banned, we probably have 150 to 200,000 subscribers right now. So you know how it goes, man. It is what it is. But you know what's crazy? I think this is what needed to happen, because look at the support. Like, the support is way more now than it was then. And we had people following us, and they were real followers, but it was just they weren't really like the core. So the core is here, man. So shout out to King H. She said, "Where your kids at? In your girl's mouth, nigga." Hey, man, that was epic. That was epic.
Epic stream.
Yeah, guys. I promise. So I promised it last stream, but I promise I'm going to get the sound bite. Shout out to Heck. He comes in while I'm talking about the sound bites. He says, with $5, he says, shout out to Calais, King H, Kev B, Unk, Calais with the bomb. Run the likes up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much, guys. And again, man, we're staying here in Thailand. We're gonna stay. We're gonna extend the trip. We were supposed to leave Wednesday, this upcoming Wednesday. So we're definitely gonna extend the trip. And also all the donations, guys, it'll help us with the Airbnbs. It'll help us with plane tickets and all, because we gotta get back to Bangkok and then fly somewhere else and then So and then extend the Airbnb longer. So thank you guys again for all your love and support, man. And we're gonna keep giving y'all great content. And again, guys, if there's something y'all want to see, let us know, man, because we're here. We're here.
And guys, we could have made up some lie, made up some bullshit. Oh, this happened, it crashed out, whatever. I need this money. Nah, like we just came to y'all straight up and told y'all, we had some extra expenses that we didn't really think were gonna happen. Like I said, Steve ended up losing a lot of equipment.
Yeah, I got the battery boxes in there, guys. I had to buy new batteries. One dude sold me a Fugazi battery that he knew wasn't working, and then he basically ripped me off. I was really upset about that. So I got ripped off. They take advantage of the foreigners here. Yeah, I said foreigner chat. Foreigners. They take advantage of the gringos here, and really in any country. But it is what it is. So then I had to buy another battery because he sold me a fake battery. So it is what it is. But you guys have seen the lives have been pretty good. Everybody's been rocking. So appreciate y'all support. Kev B. Oh, we read that one, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, guys. Let's jump into the show real quick. We do have some videos to go over today. We did the housekeeping. All right, let's do this one because we're here.
So we talked last show about the women crashing out, doing just modern women doing modern women shit. We're gonna talk about modern men doing modern men shit.
Mm-hmm.
We might have I think we have one woman video, but the majority is going to be men on this episode doing modern men bullshit. So we have right here, man, we were on a panel about 5-6 months ago. We said this is where we said don't eat hookah box. I think this is where it came from, and he's giving people advice on his channel, just like we spoke about before. He's like, man, I eat the box and I eat it like it's my last meal. I'm in jail and it's my last meal. Like, and that's cool if that's what you do. Do you? Fine. We don't recommend it, but at least give your audience the disclaimer. So he's going around eating hookah box. He had a girl that he was quote unquote wifed up to, that he was paying like 1,000 to like 1,500 USD a month for her, and she's smashing other dudes. It's just craziness. And then now he goes to he comes here hitting these chicks raw dog, and then gets a STD. And shout out to him for being transparent about it. If this is real, shout out to him for being transparent. But bro, it's not any type of guys, I learned my lesson, do something, I'm gonna do things differently. Nah, I'm going to video record myself at the clinic doing this stuff, to get views on a video. And this is what we're talking about. Everybody's crashing out, and rightfully so, because they're getting the views. They're getting, everybody says that they hate crash out content, but they like these types of videos are getting the views. How many views is that? 14K views, right? So yeah, I think that this is crazy, and we'll watch a little bit of it, and y'all can tell me if y'all agree with me.
Yeah, shout out to CJ, shout out to Lord Flexico. I see you, man.
Shout out to King H. He said, Al, love the timeout feature. Gold. Yes. We got to stop the show. We got to stop the show for that, man. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Appreciate all the love, guys. All right, let's play this one.
Pills, and that's, you think you can fix it. Using the bathroom, man, it's burning. It's burning. I'm like, I saw blood. There was blood in my, I'm like, come on, guys. Let's not try to act like it hasn't happened to a lot of us. Hey, my fellow travelers. Welcome aboard the Flight Madness. It's your Captain Danny Flight here, your favorite American who lives in Asia. As some of you may know, I've been living in China for...
Chat, are you getting on this plane? On this airplane, Flight Madness Airlines, are you guys getting on this airplane? I can't see myself getting on with a pilot like this, but y'all can let us know, if we're crazy, I think this is one step below Spirit. So let me know.
Over 10 years, been doing online English teaching. It allows me to travel. And that's the reason I am in Pattaya. I'm in Pattaya right now. I've been in Pattaya for a short while now. It's been a pretty nice stay. And I got some bad news, guys. The health isn't looking too good these days. So it started about a week ago. The pollution has been really, really bad. And, it affected my body really negatively. A lot of people think the pollution in China is terrible. The pollution in China was really terrible 10 years ago when I first got there, right? But the government did a great job of cleaning it up. So that hasn't been an issue recently. But now I'm here in Pattaya, and apparently I've come right during the time where the farmers are like burning crops, et cetera, et cetera. And yeah, my lungs just can't handle it. It's like I'm coughing, I feel nauseous, my whole body hurts. I can't even swallow, right? I can't even swallow food without pain. So my body's just been really negatively affected by the pollution that's going on here. So I was having a hard time understanding, okay, the pollution, I understand the pollution, it gives me allergies and it gives me sore throat. But then I was having other symptoms, like my body was hurting, like my jaw was hurting.
Real quick, guys, before he goes into this, let me get my mic back on. Yes, he is correct, guys. There's a lot of pollution in Bangkok specifically. Pattaya is not as bad. Phuket is really good, I think, in my opinion, because it's more like outdoorsy. Go and visit the mountains and the monkeys and all of this kind of stuff. But yeah, when we got off the plane in Bangkok,
can you stop mid-sentence?
I'm stopping mid-sentence. Hold on, guys. We have another Cash App. What is going on today?
Can't even get through the video, man.
We can't even get through the video. We have another one, guys, and this is a big bomb, another huge, ginormous bomb, guys.
Honey.
Let's go ahead and put this up on the screen, man.
Spin the check and get it right back.
Shout out to our guy. He comes in with $50 more. CBBB 34 comes in with the $50 bomb, guys. Another one, and another one. I don't have my another one soundbite, but another one, man. Thank you so much, guys. We gotta update this number again. What is that? -180. Okay.
He apparently knows about the bar too, BJ Bar. He said, if you know, you know.
Oh, he's talking about
the Tokyo one.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys. So this -180 means we are 180 over goal. All right. You guys can keep sending it in, chat. All right. Let's get this number down or up or however you want to say it. All right. We appreciate it, guys. Yeah. All the support, because this all goes towards everything we're doing here, man. So CBBB, thank you, man. And again, guys, when we're on these IRLs in Japan, in Thailand, Bangkok, Phuket, here in Pattaya, if you see a bar, hey, yo, Steve, out, go here, go there, go there. I saw a bar yesterday, guys, right when we were coming here. They have a YouTube screen it's a camera. I don't know if you guys know this, but like here in Pattaya, there's like bars where they'll set up a live YouTube camera, and you can just go to the YouTube. They're smart. They know they go live from their YouTube page and have pretty girls just dancing and shaking their tits in the camera and stuff. And they'll have a guy like coming in and rocking with the girls and stuff. And it's live on YouTube. So I think we should go into that bar chat with our live and go live on their live. We might do that because it's lit. The girls will just dance and it's fun. So nobody's really tripping here about cameras. As you guys saw yesterday, even in the club, the girls were having fun dancing. Nobody's really tripping. So CBBB, thank you so much, man, again for the $50, bro. It goes a long way. We really have the greatest supporters in the world, and we couldn't be here without you guys, literally. So thank you, man. Thank you. All right, let's go back to the dude that somehow caught an STD.
Raw dogging hookers.
Raw dogging.
Hookers.
Yeah, consistently. What it is, too, guys, is he's probably, that's all he do. Like, you raw dog, all right, you shouldn't do it. But typically, when you catch something, it's because you've been doing it for over and over again, either with the same girl or different girls. You guys got to be careful, okay? I get it. Sometimes it's a little tempting. You know, you make mistakes, but
throw that condom more.
Throw it on, and you know, don't be out here going crazy.
When I was trying to eat, and I was like, this kind of seems like a little extreme just for like some bad air quality, right? Like, why am I getting super sick? And you know, my body was hurting, and recently, like, I just realized, like, hey, like, I'm using the bathroom, and it's burning. I'm like, you know, I just started noticing, like, dang, it's burning. Why is it burning? Like, I just noticed it last night, right? I noticed it was burning last night. My body was hurting the whole past week, so I didn't really take note of any like discomfort. Like when I was using the bathroom, I just thought, oh, maybe it's because I'm sick, or you know, the sickness is really negatively affecting me. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the clinic today and get tested. You know, your boy Danny, I've been in Pattaya enjoying some raw dog good times, and you know, maybe my time has come, right? Maybe it's time for me to pay for my raw dogs.
So he's smiling, he's laughing. He reminds me of Pathfinder, right? He wants you to believe he's waltzing to the STD clinic, and he's maybe I may pay for my sins. Well, firstly, he shot this video. I'd be willing to bet my life he shot this video after getting the results. You're not walking to the clinic burning, fucking bleeding in your dick, and then walk into the clinic all happy and maybe I'm time to pay for my sins, like Arthur and shit. Like, you're not walking there like that. Come on, man. Cut the malarkey, as Sin says. This is bullshit, right? And like I said, if he were to made this video and been like, guys, you know, I fucked up, right? I hit somebody raw. I shouldn't have done it. He makes an informative video on you know, this is where to go if you end up in a situation like me. Kids, don't try this at home. Gives a million disclaimers. That's one thing. But you're laughing, you're joking, and you want us to believe that you didn't just go to the clinic, get the results, then shoot the video, then you know, shoot this part, you know, afterwards. Like, nah, man.
Yeah, I don't know how he can be so nonchalant about it. This is why we call it crash out content. You know, Greg G comes in, he says, Flight Madness is a coon, but how is that crash out content? People need to tell the truth out there. People bow down to Tricky Mac because he got subscriber clout, but he's selling a fantasy. That's why I rocks with Tom talk about the Flyers Club, Mentuition, or the dudes that got taken to the bank from marrying a whore. Okay, yeah. Greg. I think you're asking, how is this guy that we're talking about now, how is it crash out content? You want to answer that, or you want me to answer that?
This is strictly for views. The crash out, right? I'm gonna make shit appear. Firstly, he's going to the fucking STD clinic, recording the whole thing strictly because he knows it's gonna get views. Who knows if this happened? like I said, he shot this part. He had to have shot this part after he got the results. You're not smiling while your piece is on fire. I haven't been burned like that. Like you're not smiling going to the clinic and all that stuff, you know. Is a completely different feeling, you know, if you think you have an STD or something like that you would more than likely have to, you know, you're not going there happy, right?
100%.
Waltzing around, maybe I'll pay for my raw dog sins. And then this isn't informative. He's not saying, oh, I'm not going to do this anymore. He talks about how he's going to keep doing it.
Damn. Really?
It just doesn't make sense. And this is what we're talking about. You know, you're doing anything for clout. Literally anything for views, for likes, for whatever. You're going to embarrass yourself. You make yourself look like an idiot, like a goofball.
The reason why it's also crash out content, guys, is because, well, I'll say this. There's different forms of crash out content. There's crash out content that's blatant. It's like, man, I got kidnapped in Manila, or I went to the most dangerous hood in Chicago, right? Like you're doing something that's like, you know what I'm saying? So crazy, or so, you know, that you're almost putting yourself in a position on purpose, right? Or after something happens, you, like he's doing, oh, I got an STD here. And then you're actually going and putting it on the internet. Like International now said, it's also maybe you're scripting it. But crash out content doesn't always have to be, you know, something so extreme to where, like I said, like you know, I got shot at by the police or something, like from, I don't know, let's say you're fucking with them or something and they pull out their gun on you. Like that's like crash out content, like blatant, like you're going up to police officers and trying to grab their gun, right? And recording it. Like I would call that extreme crash out content. And then there's like this, where it's like, oh, I got burned, or I got you know what I mean? I got an STD in Pattaya and here's what happened. Like some people can be very subtle with it, and then some people can be very extreme with it. So I would still categorize this as crash out content, or content that you're trying to get a bunch of views. And that's what YouTube is. That's what the entertainment space is. It's like anything, like when you're thinking of newspapers, right? We have to put out a crazy story. It has to be a good title. It has to capture people. It has to be a good picture or thumbnail. Like that's what people want. Even though people make fun of the crash out content, people really actually like it. They like it because it gives them something to talk about. It evokes emotion. So him saying, and this isn't the first time we've seen a guy say, I went overseas and caught something, and people do, but it's one thing to sit there and actually create a video. Right. So let's play a little bit more, guys. Isn't this the dude that had the M. Bison hat on?
Yeah, he always has some weird ass hat on.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah,
I remember this dude.
Sins, right? All right, so let me call this Bolt so I can get to the clinic and you know, see what the health situation is like. Hopefully, your boy Danny. Hopefully, my time hasn't come to an end, right? Yeah, pray for me, right?
Not funny.
Pattaya. All right, thank you.
Shout out to them for making you take off your shoes in the clinic.
All right, guys. So out of respect for the people who work in the clinic and the people in there getting tested, I'm not going to film myself in there. But let me tell you what just happened, all right? So I was in the bathroom, you know, they give you like a little cup, right? They give you a little cup and you got to shoot, you know, piss into the cup, right? And, you know, it was hurting, like it was, you know, it was burning. And also, I saw blood. There was blood in my, you know, urine. I was like, this never happened to me before. Like, I've never seen blood in my stuff before. Like, so they gave me, I told the people who work there, like, hey, like, you know, it burns and I just saw blood. And they said they're going to give me the results back. It'll take like an hour or so. And then they gave me a clinic that I should go to get, you know, just because it might not be like an STD or something. It could just be like a urinary tract infection or something. Because, yeah, so basically I'm going to go to that clinic and, yeah, you know, I'll keep you guys updated. All right, guys, I got some good news for you, man. Your boy Danny is clean. I don't have any STDs. They gave me my test results back and they gave me a nice little envelope to, you know, put the good news in. So your boy Danny is clean, but
there's something about this guy I don't like. I don't know what it is. It's like I want to strangle him. Shout out to him, man. People can create whatever kind of content they want. This isn't the content that we're gonna create, guys, but it's out there if you want to see it. That's why you said it was scripted, because now he's, oh, I'm clean, I'm this, I'm that. You know, he probably might even already knew he was fine, but he was like, you know what, let me go and make a video of this. Since we're creators, guys, we can look through this in a different way and look at it in a different light. Those who may not be privy to the whole YouTube creator side, they may be looking at it like, man, this dude's fucking idiot, and there's no way. It's definitely true, he's not capping. Whatever. You know, regardless, guys, the story remains the same. When you come over to these countries, strap up, be safe, watch all your items, you know, make sure that you are hiding things that are valuable. Bring a whole bunch of condoms, right? We need a condom sponsor.
Yeah.
Right? That'll be perfect for the channel, right? Safe sex, promoting safe sex. Like I said, do things happen? Yeah, things happen, guys, but you just gotta be safe. Be as safe as possible. Okay. International, you got anything else on this guy?
Not really. I mean, nah, not really. Not really. I'm in a Facebook group with him. You know, a lot of people were calling him a clown when he posted this video. Like I said, he just, you know, anything for views. He has more views than he has subs on this video. So
it did what it did.
That's what happens.
It did what it did.
Makes the content, crashes out, and you know, like I said, a lot of people say that they hate crash out content and they're tired of it, but those are the type of videos that get the views. So you have people like this that are just going to keep making that content because, you know, it's beneficial for them.
100%.
But yeah, we always say, you know, if you're going to do stupid shit, at least give the disclaimer. Kids, don't try this at home. Right. Yes, I do it. Yes, it's stupid. But don't try it at home.
100%.
Shit, man. Gotta stop the show again.
We gotta stop the show again, guys. We gotta stop the show again. We got another one. We had to stop the show again, guys, man. Thank you so much for the love and support, guys. This is our emergency fundraiser, and you guys have not disappointed. We have more money that came in. Shout out to our guy, Heck comes in with the $30. What did it say? It says something.
I gotta pull it back up on the
okay.
wrong tab.
All right, hold on. We're gonna bring this back up, Heck, man. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. He said for your goal was 210, now it's negative 210. Yes,
Damn.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's
it,
crazy,
man.
That's
appreciate the love, man. Always. Like I said, we got the best supporters, you know, people that really rock with the channel and their core members. And like I said, Steve said we'd be at 100,000. I don't think that's a crazy projection. We were going viral. And once you start going viral on those videos, and then that was before we released Cartagena 102.
Yeah.
Then when we had that, if we were able to still drop that content on here,
it'd have been on top of
snowball,
on top of breakdowns, on top of breakdowns. Like when I dropped Medellin 101, the shit hit like 15K in like less than a day. It was wild, and then it was already at like 100,000 views.
But I'm happy that we have the core people. Like I said, it was a blessing in disguise, man, because it made us work 10 times harder.
Yeah.
We never would have been traveling. Like I said, we'd be in our comfort zones, just chilling.
Yeah.
You know, it's making us work extremely hard.
Yeah.
And it's bringing us people like this and all of you guys that have supported us throughout this entire trip, whether it's just liking the video, whether it's subbing up to the channel, whether it's sharing it with people that, you know, would find this information valuable, to all the people that have supported financially. yeah, we're doing all this for you all. We appreciate it, and we're not fucking leaving.
Yeah, man.
We're not fucking leaving.
We appreciate y'all so much, man. It's been a crazy ride, but we are here.
I'm not fucking leaving.
We're going nowhere. And appreciate y'all, man. What up, John Davis?
The show goes on.
The show goes on. All right, guys. So we have another video for y'all, man. The last show we talked about females being females, modern women being modern women, the reasons why we get our passports. Today we're gonna focus in on the men. It's equal, guys. We'll talk shit on the women, we'll talk shit on the guys. We hold everybody accountable here on this channel. So this was a big story, and I think this was one that we need to go over because I met the dude. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put my exclusive behind the scenes DJ academic footage that I have of him on Patreon and Locals, okay? Because you guys would like it. I don't know why I haven't put it up. I'm gonna make sure I put it up because I met the dude and he's a little interesting. But in the tabloids recently, guys, DJ Academics has gotten a lot of scrutiny. And basically, he had a very interesting conversation with a 15-year-old minor. A minor. On a live stream or on a Discord live chat. And this has been a big story, guys, the last week or two. When Academics post something now on his page, people are spamming your PDF file. What about that weird case that you have? They're using a lot of words that Kendrick would use. A minor. And MTR, he decided to review this. We really didn't review it on our channel right when it came out. But today we're gonna hold men accountable, man. Today we do have time.
Yeah, I got time.
International, you got to say anything before we start it?
Yeah. The reason why I wanted to talk about this too is because Academics is one of the people that talks shit on the Passport Bro movement, right?
He does. You Passport Bro, we got mad clips of him talking shit on that.
Talk shit from the outside looking in, doesn't know anything about it, doesn't bother to be educated on it, talks shit on Passport Bros. And then, we see activity like this happening. And at first, I didn't watch the whole video, and I was like, "Oh, he's just it wasn't what I thought it was." Right? When he said grooming 15-year-old, I thought he was trying to be on him. That's what I thought initially when I saw the headlines before I read it. But then I was like, he's having these conversations with them that aren't appropriate. The minors actually has a good head on his shoulders. A minor. Yeah, we'll just play it. We'll play it and then we'll talk about it afterwards.
Ooh, DJ Academics. I don't know how you're going to try to escape out of this one, my guy. This is sick, disgusting, as well as deplorable work. Let's go over. DJ Academics exposed for, I'm not even going to say that whole word. 15-year-old minor under fire for inappropriate comments to a 15-year-old live streamer. Now, this case is sick, sad, pathetic, and I think DJ Academics needs to be held accountable for this because I heard the audio of the situation and I don't know what would possess him to talk to a 15-year-old like this. It's completely odd and disgusting work. Let's read the article. DJ Academics, a well-known internet personality and podcaster, is under intense scrutiny after making inappropriate and suggestive comments towards a 15-year-old Twitch streamer during a live stream. The incident, which was captured on video and shared across social media, has sparked outrage online, with many demanding accountability for the controversial comments. The first video was surfaced out on X, shows an unnamed individual speaking to the streamer, the 15-year-old streamer, Nor GXD, during the conversation on Discord. The individual made an unsettling remark asking, "Yo, what's your address? I'm gonna send some subscribers up over there." When the 15-year-old responded and said that he's 15 and he's uncomfortable with you talking to him like this, the person appeared to dismiss his concerns, saying, "So?" The interaction raised alarms about the nature of the conversation and apparent disregard for the minor's discomfort. Another clip from the same exact day featured DJ Academics engaging with the same 15-year-old streamer during a Fortnite live stream. In the 30-second video, Academics made a series of explicit comments. At one point, he asked, yo, if Mark said he wanted to try effing a dude, will you let him F you? What? Yo, even if this person was 18 years old or older, i.e. an adult, this would still be weird. Why are you asking another man if he wants to be inserted by another man? Unless you're a part of the LGBT ABCDEFG community, I don't see any other reason to be playing with someone to that degree. But the fact that he's doing this to a minor, you got to be able to think to yourself, what is the mindset of a man today that engages in conversations with minors, but then has homosexual...
Real quick, guys. So what made this even more crazy is that the kid was being very mature, like being more mature than Ak and the other dude who was grilling him. And then he kept saying, nah, dude, I'm 15. Like, he kept saying, like, Ak and him didn't get a hint. Like, when it first started out, it wasn't really, they weren't going that hard. You know what I'm saying? They weren't really like asking crazy stuff. They were just being silly. It came off as very playful. It's like your little brother or whatever. Like, that's how Ak tried to describe it. But it got worse. It got worse, and it got even more worse. And that's why he's under scrutiny. If he'd have said, yo, send the stripper over your place, and the dude was like, nah, I'm 15, I can't do that, like, Ak should have just stopped. He kept going. Why not? Why wouldn't you? Like, you're saying a joke, which is already a weird joke, right? Cool, whatever, right? But he is a 15-year-old, whatever. He's probably, he likes girls, he's whatever, right? Okay. But then you're going into deep, like, detail of what, if it was a dude, would you let him smash? Like, what are you talking about? And then it just came to be like question after weird question after weird question after weird question. And then the kid's resisting, like, no, I'm too young. That's weird. Stop doing that. Stop saying that. And Ak just keeps going. So it just is not a good look. He lost his Twitch deal off of it, which is a big L for him because he was big on Twitch. And Twitch is known, the fucked up part about Twitch is there was a dude that did some PDF stuff there and they let him back on. They banned him and let him back. But Ak, I doubt they ever let him back on Twitch. But let's go ahead and play a little bit more, guys.
Actually explicit conversations with those same exact minors. Despite the 15-year-old clearly stating that he is not LGBTA, he was uncomfortable with the conversation. Ak continued to push the subject further in settling the teen. Now, here's the actual clip. If you want to play it, go to Drama Alert's channel up on X. I am not going to play it because it's going to get demonetized up on YouTube. You want it, it's on X. Go to the Drama Alert channel, and it's the full 30 seconds of Ak talking to the minor is up there. The video quickly gained traction on social media, with many condemning academics for his inappropriate behavior. FaZe Clan member Blackboy Max was one of the first to publicly call out the media personality, saying that he did not want to react to the videos directly, but found the situation nasty. Let's listen to the young man.
I'm not going through this shit. I'm not, because these clips are nasty. It's bad work, nasty work.
It's crazy.
And today's a great stream, and I'm not bringing it down with this weird energy. This shit is very weird. I talked to Nora. Nora is good to make sure bro was good.
There's another clip of the minor.
But once again, I didn't want to hide it in the comm either. I didn't want to hide it in the comm because it's like, then it's like, it looks like I'm hiding this shit when I'm not trying to hide it. It's not some shit I want to give light to. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas was joking around in the court, you know, but it's weird.
It's weird.
It's weird. It's weird.
Call it out.
I would appreciate it if you don't do that type of shit with my little bro. You know what I'm saying? He's not my little bro, but feel me? Like, this shit not cool. That shit not cool. And kids, if you ever in like discords, you feel me, where it's like niggas joking around with you, you know what I'm saying? Like, just make sure you separate yourself from those situations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Separate yourselves is completely inappropriate. Men should not be talking to boys this way. I don't think men should be talking to men this way. I mean, unless they're homosexual. I guess homosexual men can talk with each other about that type of thing. But outside of that, what's the meaning? This is some real Fugazi, Diddy-esque type behavior, and real men do not condone it. Let's keep going. Following the release of the videos, YouTube's Screwface Gene revealed that he had spoken to the 15-year-old about the incident, but would not be sharing the interview at this time. The 15-year-old spoke out about this experience, calling the remarks truly uncomfortable as well as disgusting. Now, he actually went back later and he spoke to the teen's guardian and happened to share the interview, which we will review here in a quick second. The conversations here go over how this YouTuber eventually connected with the 15-year-old. And post the interview, he wrote, "So I just interviewed the 15-year-old kid on the stream with academics, and let me tell you, that bit real, and academic boys need to get packed the F up now. I'll be dropping it later on," shaking my head. DJ Academics, whose real name is Livingston Allen, has been a long controversial figure in the world of hip-hop and online media. He first gained fame through his YouTube channel, where he provided commentary on hip-hop news, and later became the co-host of
All right, guys, we'll pause it there. But yeah, man. So Ak is under scrutiny right now. I met Ak at Fresh and Fit Studios a few years ago, 3 years ago now it's been. And, you know, I'm not really surprised because a lot of people who are in this entertainment space, especially as big as Ak are, there's just a sexual, as a Yogi Yoga says, a sexual deviancy about them where they're just always thinking about sex. Ak is also a drunk. He drinks a lot on stream. He's down in bottles of Henny live. He's emoting, getting emotional. And he made a big mistake and he lost some money, or probably a lot of money, by doing this. International, can you give your thoughts on this too as well? What do you think about this whole situation?
I think that you know, it was definitely stupid, an unnecessary conversation. I remember when I used to play video games as a kid and it just started getting online. And I remember I was playing one of the times and my mom heard like one of the conversations and she's like, "Oh yeah, you're not playing online no more. There's too many PDF files, you know, having inappropriate conversations." So a lot of people play these games. They'll get on Fortnite because they know that a lot of kids are playing, and you know, they'll have either inappropriate conversations like this, or they'll try to be on the kids. And it's disgusting, and you know, it's crazy that people like this exist. You know, and also you are the sum of the 5 people you hang around with the most, you know, the 5 closest people to you. So Ak hangs around with losers. His one of his best friends got
he was filming up girls' dresses.
Yeah, he's in Walmart filming up girls' dresses and like recording them, just like real crazy.
That's creep camming.
Yeah,
that's real
actual creep camming.
Yeah.
So yeah, girls are in Walmart, they're in a dress, and he's sticking the camera up, and he got caught on camera doing that, and he got caught on camera trying to touch little kids and stuff like that. And those are the people that you're cool with, that are in your circle. Then you're gonna be like that too. Not to say that he's touching people, but you know, those are the types of ideas you have when those types of people that you're around. So I'm not surprised, man. That's weird. King A said homoerotic type
homoerotic
shit.
Yeah, that's yoga right there. That's yoga, man. That stream, we were trying to get James chat. So James, we thought James was here because if any of y'all remember the old this was the original channel. Yeah. The original Mentuition channel, we had James and Yoga on. And James was calling, Yoga was calling James a sexual deviant. He said, "You're homoerotic." He was just using all these like 2 words together that I've just never heard before. Sexual deviancy is like, I've just never heard the fucking shit before. I've never heard it put
in real life.
Yeah. Like I've heard of that saying, but I've never heard anyone say it. And homoerotic is just like, that's wild, chat. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, shout out to James, man. James is actually in Kenya, I think, right now. I thought he was here. We were going to have him here on the show. We're trying to link up with a few other YouTubers. We saw Zoe last night. Shout out to Zoe.
Yeah.
Zoe Barber World TV. Zoe. He was at Club 808 last night in the cut. Zoe be chilling, yo. Zoe be in the corner like this, y'all, with a drink in his hand.
He
Just
be
looking
low key,
around,
super low key,
bouncing to the music.
but he's
And
cool.
then he'll just creep away. Guys, he'll just go out of it. You'll look back, you're like, where the fuck is Zoe? Where does Zoe go? You look, the fucking seat's just empty. Like, where did this nigga go, man?
Yeah.
He's a disappearing ass motherfucker you gotta watch. And then he'll disappear with a female and shit. You be like, damn, this nigga just took the bitch I was gonna take. But Zoe was there at Club 808 in the back of the club. And so we went up to him and said what's up to him.
What I'll say about him too is he's another one of the few YouTubers that is the same on camera as he is off camera.
Yeah.
Cool dude. Cool
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
So shout out to Zoe. And maybe we'll try to kick it with him at some point. But regardless if we have collabs or not, guys, we're gonna keep rocking, keep shooting our shows, keep doing IRLs. We're gonna have some fun and enjoy ourselves here while we're in Pattaya, okay? And thank you guys again for helping us reach the goal, guys. We're at negative $210, which means we're $210 over budget, and we're gonna stay, guys. We're gonna extend the trip. We were supposed to leave on the 12th, but we are gonna stay longer, all right? We are gonna stay longer, and we appreciate all y'all, man. We're not leaving right now.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Shout out to King H. She said, didn't James wife up a girl after a 1 week in Thailand, creep camming in Golden Tiger? Just what I heard. Yeah, that was a lot. Isn't Golden Tiger here?
Yeah, we might.
We got to go to Golden Tiger, guys.
King H, what channel did you? I was trying to find it. I was literally just looking for it. Is it up on this channel or is it?
Which one?
He said he watches it once a week.
Oh, the yoga thing. It should be on this channel.
Because I don't know if
we have it.
So it's the live. I was
It's
looking
one
for
of
the
our
videos.
lives. Yeah. I don't even remember which one it was though. We'll clip it, guys.
Yeah, we'll have to re-clip it. We had
bring
it
it
clipped
back up.
before, but when they took the channel, we ended up losing the clipped version.
King H said he'll send it to you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we do
cool.
so many shows, guys. I don't remember which show it's on. I think we renamed it. No, that was when we put up the clip. That we put
Yeah, we'll have to re-put that.
that.
That was classic. That was one of the lives of the year. That was classic.
All right, guys, we have another video we're gonna go over, guys. Let's bring this one up. This is another Passport Bro. Sounds like some sort of shit talking on Passport Bros, per usual, chat.
Hey guys, I'm Hannah Cox with Ace Politics, and you're watching my weekly show, Histrionics, where every
Can you
week
pause it
we
real
tackle
quick
women's issues.
before what are your predictions?
Wait, the same thing. Passport Bros.
Losers couldn't cut in the
Losers couldn't
state.
cut it. Traffickers.
Ex-traffickers.
Ex-traffickers.
PDF files. What else?
You know, all this
couldn't cut in the
couldn't cut in
states,
the
had to
States.
run overseas, and they're gonna bring the wife
Broke.
back to the United States.
broke.
And they're stupid for doing that. They're stupid for traveling, all that stuff. Yep.
Yeah.
That's my
And
prediction.
those girls just want you for your money. And,
Yeah.
You know, even though you're broke. They say you're broke, and then they say they just want you for your money.
Yeah. Yep.
Centrist point of view. It is no secret that men in the US are struggling, not least of
There's the
which when it
broke.
comes to finding a mate. And while oftentimes this gets turned on women get attacked for being childless cat ladies and told they're going to die miserable and alone. According to a 2023 Pew Research Center, 63% of young men ages 18 to 29 in the US are single, compared to only 34% of young women. In response to the
Can we pause it?
plight of these young men, Red
This is where everybody talks shit on the red pill, but they drop truths and things that make sense. A man being single is different than a woman being single, especially at 29, right?
Mm-hmm.
Men being single at 29, women being single at 29 are completely two different things. So we have to start there. So you're trying to compare apples to apples, but you're comparing apples to oranges. Doesn't make any sense. So a man at 29 still has a lot of time. He has, say he lives to 100. He still has 70 years. Say he lives to 70. He still has, 40 years?
Yep.
He can still have kids his entire life. A woman cannot have kids her entire life. She has like 5 years to have healthy kids, doctor recommended kids. Can it still happen past that? Yes, it's possible. But doctors recommend I think 36 at the latest, or 30. Like, you're losing all your eggs. The clocks are going against you. You know, time's working against you. and it's different. So with men, it's a lot different. So another uninformed person that's gonna make a ridiculous.
And also, Chad, the statistic should be how many women are. She said 39% are not single, or 39% are single, versus men 63% or whatever are single. So out of that, whatever 61% that's left over that they claim that aren't single women, how many of them can actually keep a man, right? How many relationships have they went through? See, you guys got to be very careful with these statistics, because sometimes being a realist and actually using logic is better than having the stat. So let's say someone gives you a stat. We debunked a stat about DR. Remember, guys, a few shows ago, they were saying this many people have HIV in DR, and then we looked up how many people in DR actually have HIV, and then we did the percentage of how many people have HIV versus the total population, and then we figured out that percentage, and then we did we did a whole like mathematical fucking thing where we realized that it was like 0.0001 or something like that. There's a 0.00 something one chance of even getting HIV, but then we added that in to how many people actually had it. So when you're listening to these stats and she goes, well, 30 whatever percent of women, they are single. So that means the other part are actually have a relationship. Yeah, but how many of them are in an actual relationship that they want to be in? How many of them are not cheating on their man? How many of them have multiple boyfriends, or a guy that pays their cell phone bill, right? Or they're fucking the pool boy. How many of those women can keep that man? How many of those women are married, right? Marriage is what we count. If Kevin Samuels was still alive, he would tell this woman, how many of those 61% are married? And I guarantee you guys, you can add the unmarried part and just throw that in with the single, because it's useless at that point, right? It's useless. You don't have any actual real groundwork to build off of. So, and then let's take the marriage out of it. Let's just say I'm being extreme by saying, well, how many are married? And that doesn't matter if they have a man. How many of them are keeping their man? That's the main thing. Because a lot of these chicks, man, they can't keep a boyfriend for more than 3 months. After 3 months or 6 months, it's on to the next one, or they're already monkey branching to the next guy. And that's the fact, guys.
Pill grifters are encouraging men to explore passport broing, which is really just a more favorable sounding term for what we used to call getting a mail order bride.
You guys know that there's a trend encouraging men to all get passports and travel abroad.
Passport bros. Can you explain that to me again? So,
Oh, have you heard of passport bros?
what is a passport?
Okay, passport bros are men that are so fed up with Western women because we're all apparently so woke and so terrible, and Western women don't want to be wives, that they are now going to other countries to find wives.
These people's entire worldview hinges on a lot of bad faith, false, and kind of ironic premises. First and foremost, the narrative goes that Western women are too materialistic. They only care about a man's money and what he can provide. So the passport bro crowd say, instead of fooling with these women who are so materialistic and who only care about money and who only want to use you for your resources, that men should instead go to poorer countries to obtain women that will be desperate for their money and resources. No.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not the reason why men are leaving the United States. I don't think it's because of the money, actually. Like, that's not the main reason why. The main reason why is y'all are just, a lot of y'all chicks, not all of y'all, but y'all are just miserable. You're miserable to be around. You're not fun. You're not nice. You're not feminine. It has,
look at this face. Right
yeah.
there. I mean, this is exactly what we want to get away from.
Right.
We're over in Thailand. I don't see that facial expression. That
Right.
facial expression does not exist in Thailand, Brazil, Colombia, Philippines,
Yeah.
Japan. That
You-
doesn't exist there.
You know what it feels like with a lot of modern women, chat? It feels like you're talking to your mom who's trying to like scold you for doing something. Like you remember when you touch something, like maybe she says like, don't touch the cell phone, and you touch it. She goes, don't touch that. Right. And you're hearing like some woman's voice coming from upstairs or in another room, right? Ready to fucking like throw a fucking shoe at you for doing something. It seems like when you're in the United States, not all of the women, there are some beautiful women that are nice. We're not bashing women, all the women in the United States, but a lot of them, they're putting up this guard, and the guard that they're putting up is to be a bitch, just be bitchy, be mean, be nasty, try to emasculate you, try to make you look like you're beneath her, like talking to you like you're a little kid. Like, I don't tolerate it. After I hit like late 20s, like when I was in my early 20s, women would say stuff to me and I'm like, like, she just say that to me? Like, I wouldn't let a man. That's the thing. That's when I realized I wouldn't let a man talk to me like that. So why would I let a female? Like, I'm not gonna hit her, but why would I let her verbally attack me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I realized, oh shit, she's trying, because that's what they have. They have their mouth. Guys, if a woman's like talking bad to you, like I'm talking about like yelling, don't touch that. Let's say, I remember one time I went into like a Walmart one time and I was walking and one of the ladies that was working there was like, don't go that way. Like I'm a little kid. Don't do that. And I looked at her, I said, excuse me. Just like, who are you talking to? like, excuse me. Like, wait a second. You can say it and she looked at me like this, like, because she realized, oh, he's not young. He looks young, but he's not young, because the way I said it, she was like, oh shit. Wow, he's probably in his 30s, right? Like, or late 20s or something. Oh shit. You gotta talk to them. Like, don't first of all, don't talk to me like that. This is okay. We were on one of the planes flying to somewhere, Cartagena, and one of the girls was like, what is one of the flight attendants? And what is your seat number? And I was like, I'm looking for it. Like, I just said it right how the way she said it to me, I said it back to her. And some people will say, oh, that's being petty. Men don't do that. Just let her be rude. No, you got to treat them like they're kids, because they're talking to you like you're a kid. They're testing you. So even something as little as a flight attendant saying something to me in a tone when I'm on my flight to Cartagena, I had to get her back. And I realized that you don't let women get away with shit. You can't let them get away with everything, because if they do, it's like a little kid. It's promoting bad behavior. So the problem with a lot of modern women is, one, a lot of them are fatherless and they don't know how to respect a man because they've never seen it. Okay, number two, the ones that may still have their father, those ones that have fathers and brothers tend to be more chill. But let's say they do have their father and their brother and they're still kind of an asshole. They grow up watching women shit on men. They grow up watching these shows, the Kardashians and all these shows that make men look like we're belittled. And so they think that that's how men are supposed to be talked to. I'm not saying that it should be the reverse where men are yelling and telling women, bitch, shut up and this and that, but men should be the ones leading. And if you want a leader, you can't talk to the leader like he's a little baby. So the last thing I'll say, and I'll let International talk, is that women in the West, guys, in the United States specifically, they don't have respect for men they're not having sex with. So so what I mean by that is, if I walk into a grocery store, modern women in the United States will look at me with this attitude, talk to me with this attitude. It's not, he's a man, let me talk to him with some sort of respect because he's a man and he's strong and he's fighting and he's got to put a lot more work in than I do. Their mindset is, well, he ain't my boyfriend. I ain't fucking him. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't sucking his dick and he ain't giving me no money for my cell phone bill. And so they'll talk to you in a way where it's like, fuck you, because you're not doing nothing for me. Modern women are very much like, I'm going to be disrespectful to him because there's nothing he's doing for me. So I'm going to be disrespectful off top, off the rip, from the jump. I'm not going to really talk to this guy like he's a human being. Where you go in other countries, women are very, these poor countries like she's trying to talk about, and maybe it is partly the money, but I think it's just also culture. They respect men, and there's the family is important. And when you see, we've seen the videos where dad comes in, kids crying, mom's trying to get him to go to sleep, he's kicking, and then the dad comes in to get your ass in bed with a deep voice, and he's like tucked in and shit, right? Like he's ready to go, because the male is respected and the dominant one. Even within the animal kingdom, when we were at the Monkey Beach, guys, right? We were at Monkey Beach, monkeys are flying everywhere, jumping on our boy Jay. But the male monkeys, you've seen them, they start squaring up, punching each other, and then you'll see father, usually the female mom monkey come in. You'll see the male, the bigger male monkey come in and just take one of them and throw him away. Like, hey man, stop it, right? Like, he chill the fuck out, because he's stronger. You see it with apes. Apes are huge. The big giant ape, the fucking alpha ape, he'll fucking just whoop everyone's ass. Like, hey, get the fuck out of here, right? So you need that in everything that you do. Shout out to King H2. I see that he said Patreon Messenger.
Oh yeah, he sent it to me.
Okay, we got
Yep.
it. Okay,
Appreciate it.
But anyways, guys, I'll sum it up by saying you get these modern women like this lady who they have a preconceived notion of passport bros. They really don't understand it. They won't come on a panel like ours and talk to us. They just want to be behind their camera, in front of their microphone, talking shit, but don't really want to understand it.
They just want to talk about it because they know it's going to get views.
Yeah.
They don't even really care about it. They know it's going to get views, and they have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. Has nothing to do with money. If I walk into a Popeyes, I used to do Uber Eats. Probably like 4 or 5 years ago, I'd have to pick up at these restaurants, and these people would try to talk to you all crazy. You go into any type of Popeyes, right? It's guaranteed to be some bullshit. It's gonna be a long wait. The order's not gonna be ready. They're not fucking competent. None of these the people working there are fucking competent, and that's why they're working there a lot of time, because they have no skills. But then you go into a Popeyes overseas, right? You're not going to get any of that bullshit. It doesn't even have to be, you know, on a dating aspect. It doesn't have to be with you giving the money. You can go anywhere. You can literally go to a pharmacy. You can go to wherever. You're going to get treated a lot differently than you are going to be treated in the United States without having to do anything. Just off the rip, you're just going to get respect.
Yep.
Off rip, you're not going to get respect in the United States. You're going to get disrespect until you're proven to be respected.
Exactly. And that's the problem.
Respect until proven otherwise, disrespect until proven otherwise in the United States. Right?
There it is.
So that's what we're talking about. It has nothing to do with them being poor or them needing our money or anything. They're just respectful. Right? In Japan, they're not poor.
Nope. The women are respectful there.
They got, I mean, it's as much of a first world country as the United States.
If not more.
If not more. The things there were more expensive.
Japan is expensive, guys. I ain't gonna lie.
But you're treated a lot differently. You're treated a lot differently. Everybody's super respectful. That's just a United States thing where you just don't, you know, you don't get the respect until you're proven that you deserve respect.
Which is backwards.
It's bullshit.
It's backwards, chat.
Bullshit.
Respect until you're being disrespected, not disrespect until disrespect is already coming off, right? That's already you're starting on the wrong foot. Starting on the right foot is respect. So that's the problem with modern women and why guys are leaving. Men just want to be respected, man. We want to feel like we're wanted and we're loved, and we just don't feel that with a lot of these chicks.
And I had this conversation with my sister, and she's like, I'm like, just the level of disrespect is crazy. You know, just crazy. Being in Atlanta, you know, you go to these certain areas. She's like, well, you're just comparing poor areas, poor black areas. And I'm like, no, I can go to a normal, like an area where they're not poor, and you can go to a Popeyes, or you can go to certain places, a KFC. You can go to McDonald's past like 8 p.m. or whatever. And it's gonna be some bullshit. 100, like 99% of the time. But if I go to the same McDonald's or Popeyes or something in a Latino community, why don't I get that dish? Why am I respected?
Right. If other people can do it, why can't we do it? If other
it makes no fucking sense whatsoever.
Yeah. It's crazy, Chad. I ain't gonna lie. It's crazy what we're dealing with. And you got to go overseas to see it, to believe it. See, when you're there, you might be like, yeah, maybe they're right. Or you're just stuck. You're just in the United States and you're stuck in the matrix. But once you actually go to Japan or go to Colombia or go to these countries, you're going to see, yeah, Latina chicks are firecrackers. They have their little attitudes. They still got little spiciness, little picante. But it's different. It's different. It's a different kind of spice. That's all we're trying to tell you guys. It's just different. You know, let's play a little bit more, guys. We got one more video, and then we'll wind down here in a moment. Okay, yeah, I'll get you another one.
Not to mention their potential green card access. Secondly, they argue that Western women have become too masculine. They say they have educations, they have jobs, they have money to take care of themselves. And due to that, these women will no longer be submissive to them, nor do they want to wait on them hand and foot like a mommy. Shocker. So basically, because these men can no longer force Western women to do unpaid labor for them, since we have equality under the law, and since they cannot actually afford to pay for cook and cleaners and assistants, they argue that men should go to impoverished third world countries to obtain slaves, wives, who will happily do the aforementioned unpaid labor for them. Again, in exchange for their resources and access to green cards. They also argued that in other cultures, ones where women have been more oppressed and not given full equality, ones where the cultures continue to undervalue women and not treat them as full individuals, that these cultures will provide a better landscape for them to find a wife in, because these women will be easier to control and manipulate and be used to less independent. And lastly, these men operate under the belief that their sexual market value, as they call it, will improve overseas because they will be seen as exotic American foreigners. So today, we are finally going to tackle the episode that I have been promising you guys basically since I launched the series. We are going to talk about the ethics of passport bros. And all
right, we're not even going to go into her talking about the ethics of passport bros, guys, because we know what she's going to say. It's going to be a lot of bullshit, a lot of accusations that she can't even really prove. I'll reach out to this girl and we'll see. I would love to, they're so scared to, what pisses me off, chat, is these fucking channels talk so much shit, but they won't do a debate. They won't do a live debate. They won't do it. They're scared. It's crazy to me, bro. Why don't you just, if you have all these opinions, why don't you go and actually use those opinions and have a actual debate with somebody that can debunk you, or maybe you'll debunk us, right? Which won't happen, chat. But I'm just saying, she doesn't know that, and she needs to talk to the people that are doing the traveling rather than sitting and just looking up shit on the internet. All right, guys, we have one more video we're gonna go over. I think we should just go over that Skylar video. Skylar.
Oh yeah. There were actually two.
Well, we'll do Abba and Preach.
But we can do the Abba and Preach.
And we can do part of Skylar's response because Skylar responded to it.
There was another Skylar video that I wanted to. We can go over it next time.
Yeah.
But
let's do the Abba and Preach Skylar video, guys, because Abba and Preach are the arch nemesises of the passport bro manosphere space. These dudes, it's so funny. They'll make one video talking crap on Red Pill, Passport Bros, and in the same breath, they'll do a video agreeing with the same ideologies they make fun of. It's very interesting. It's very interesting to me. I don't quite understand it. Here they go with the thumbnail with Skylar here. We won't play all of this, guys. We'll play a little bit of this. Turn your mic off too, or hand it to me. Okay.
Just turn on the light.
All right, cool. So this is a video entitled Delusional Passport Bro by Abba and Preach. All right. Let's go ahead and play a little bit of it, guys. This is basically Skylar talking about Poland and how Polish women like black men. Okay. And while Abba and Preach do make points, they do. They're very nitpicky about little things. Like he says something wrong. I think he says we're watching a video on YouTube, but it's on X, and they're like, it was on X. They're just trying to clown everybody all the time. And it's
and they're clowning from the outside looking in.
You're Canadian. You guys don't go anywhere. You don't travel. This guy, I think he goes back to his home country, Ethiopia, and I think he goes to Haiti. But these dudes aren't traveling. They're not in France. Yeah. They're not in Nigeria. They're not in Colombia. They're not in Australia.
They're not world travelers.
They're not world
travelers.
Yeah. All right.
Today's topic. This is in Preach's field of expertise. Expertise strong. Intermediate skills. All right. We shall see.
What's going on, guys? This is another I told you so video. Women in Poland, as I have told you guys for years, has decided who they want. And Brad is not happy. All right, I'm going to show you this video here. We're going to play this video here.
That's my line of expertise. Women in Poland, white women, have chosen what they want, and Brad's not happy. Who's Brad? Supposed to represent the white guy in Poland. Well, how did that got nothing to do with me?
This is in Warsaw, Poland. I talk about Poland in my Patreon. I go deep and down into the details. My brother is dating a Polish girl. I told you guys hundreds of times that Poland is wide open. I've dated a bunch of Polish girls in Poland and in Europe. And I will tell you that Polish girls are probably, I would say they're probably my favorite. It's either Polish or Romanian. I can't really figure it out. But there's a video on YouTube that I'm going to play here. It's gotten 30 million views. 30 million views. We got there. This is in Warsaw, Poland. They're dancing, and Brad is not happy. We're going to go over the comments about Brad, and I got a message for you too, Brad. Okay, let's play the video. And as you can see, we got a brother here, and we got a brother in the back. We got 3 brothers in here, but let's keep going.
It's not brother. That's the guy who does your tech. Okay, South Asian, but I get what you're trying to say.
A brother there, a brother there, a brother there, a brother there, a brother there. Oh, she getting down and dirty.
Basically saying, yo, these white chicks, they want brothers.
As a matter of fact, these white chicks just want to dance, and y'all don't. The thing is, it's in our culture. So we're gonna go dance, and when you dance kizomba, when you dance salsa, when you dance all these dances, you're making the girl feel good. She feels good about herself because she.
Yeah, guys, they're dancing kizomba. Kizomba is a African dance that white women really, really like. Okay, I met a white girl from, I don't remember what European country she was from. One of those countries like fucking Romania or fucking where the fuck Holland or one of those fucking places, right? Netherlands. I think she was from the Netherlands. Really beautiful white girl. Met her in Miami. This was a couple years ago, 2 years ago. She came on the podcast. I don't know if she came on Fresh and Fit or she was on maybe the Unfiltered podcast. Anyway, ended up smashing. And she just loves black men. She just loves kizomba. All she talked about was kizomba, kizomba, kizomba. And I want to go to Africa. She's one of them white girls, like you go to her profile and she's like, she's hugging African kids. Like she wants, you know, to have mixed babies. And kizomba is a slow dance. I think it's kind of like Haitian kumpa music where you kind of grab the woman by the waist. You're very close. It's very sexual. And this white girl fell in love with kizomba. So the video that Skylar is showing is Polish women. There's probably some sort of kizomba meetup there. And you're going to find some of the most beautiful white women dancing kizomba. Young, beautiful white women. So those of you who don't know how to dance, preach is right. Learn how to dance. Dancing promotes sex for women. It makes their panties wet. It turns them on. Sometimes even in certain dances, you can rub your thigh in between her thighs. And now you're obviously not penetrating, but you're rubbing. A lot of women will get turned on by, you'll see a lot of dances where the woman is resting her vagina on the guy's thigh. And as he's moving, right, women, they use vibrators. They like when things are pushing against or rubbing against their vagina, right? So you can do this while dancing. This is why you should never let your woman dance with another man when you're out. Especially something like kizomba or even bachata, something sexual. Just know that he's rubbing her pussy in some cases, or her pussy's getting wet, even if he's not really touching it. So those of you who laugh, I remember back when we were doing the Unfiltered podcast, Eric, the host, fucking idiot, was like, I don't dance. Dance is for lames and losers. Yeah, someone that can't fucking dance and has no rhythm, of course, would say that. But trust me, guys, if you know how to dance, especially if you're in the Latin community, bachata, salsa, all these different dances, women will throw themselves at you, and it's a great way to get some pussy. I will tell you guys, one of my ex-girlfriends from a few years ago, Dominican girl, I knew how to bachata, but she went to go take bachata and salsa classes and got better than me because I didn't want to go and take them. And then when we would go out, I would be looking like an idiot because she basically would be you know,
your mic turned
yeah,
off.
it's probably dead. I'll charge it up in a second. Yeah, guys, we have to pass the mic a little bit here. We got to charge these up. But yeah, so she basically essentially was dancing better than me, and I felt like an idiot because she would go out and dance, and try to get me to dance. And then when we would dance, we would just be out of sync and it looked bad. So I was like, damn, I gotta get on my shit because, you know, I'm looking stupid out here. So learn how to dance, guys. It helps with women. And even last night, I was dancing with girls at Club 808. Guys, when I was dancing with the women at Club 808, you wouldn't believe how many of them were looking at me with their man, looking at me like, I wish my man was doing that. They're looking at me like, come over here and me next. Women look at it as me next. I want that. I wish a guy would dance on me like that. That's what they're thinking. So I had at least 5 women just staring me down from every direction yesterday when I was dancing.
Same here. Yeah, yesterday was lit. Y'all got to watch that live, but yeah. And it attracts other women, right? You dance with the one, and then, you know, we're just in there just getting numbers, and it was cool.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, guys, women beget women. The more women see you having fun with another woman, the more they want to sleep with you or be with you or want you to come over to them and give them that same energy, especially here in Thailand. You go into a club and you can dance a little bit, or you can dance really well. Oh, you're in. You can pretty much talk to, especially if you're a decent looking guy to attractive, you can pretty much talk to any girl there at that point. Most of them are going to want you. Okay. Let's play a little bit more, guys.
Feel sexy, you feel able to do something. Oh shit, I'm doing a step and I'm following. Oh my God, that's great. If you just learn how to dance, Brad, or whatever the fuck is mad at that, just learn how to dance. Legit learn how to dance and learn how to talk to people. It's cool to go to the gym with your boys and with your bros, and you know, it's cool. Learn how to dance. Learn how to lead. You want, like, yeah, I'm the leader in the couple. Well, first you got to get a fucking couple and learn to lead. Learn to dance. I said that before, and I'm gonna keep saying it. If you learn how to dance, you're at the same level, almost.
But level of what?
Of coolness. Like, these motherfuckers really want to dance. Like, they've been in these places are so like stiff. It's stiff. You can't really go out, and it's really like one way of doing things in the role, the gender roles, and it's very archaic and stuff like that. They want to just go out there and feel free to be able to dance, just something different. And these dance, like what they're dancing right there in that video is kizomba.
Yeah,
karashin, to be more precise. Has that heavy bass, the waist, and everything and stuff. That's whoa. That shit. You know what I mean?
So think of it as like a more. Well, some people don't like it, but some people like calling it African tango.
Sure, derived from samba, but it's its own thing. But basically, yeah, it is. So and they see this. Girls want to look sexy, especially in Poland and all these places. They took over twerking in a manner that I do not comprehend. I don't understand it, but they took that over because they want to feel sexy. They want to be like, they want to feel like they own their body. When you do dance like that, well, that's what's going to happen. Learn how to dance. That's it. All right. But then again, some of our detractors are going to think we gay because we dance. Okay.
Hold on. And these aren't Americans, by the way. These are Americans. These are brothers from Nigeria. These are brothers from Africa. So if you brothers in Africa and you're like, hey, I want some vanilla. I'm tired of some chocolate. I want a little something different. Poland is wide open. Germany is wide open.
But whatever.
Do you want to successfully date women abroad? Keep in mind now, I live in Brazil and I've been living overseas 14 years.
Okay, I can say this just from limited watching this guy. This guy's a dork. He does not get the women that he pretends. And most of my experience, especially considering this guy's selling a lifestyle, he's probably paying for. Most of these guys who talk like this, you realize they have a shallow understanding of whatever culture they're talking about. Him just talking about, oh, Brad, see, these women want black dudes. And that's not the reality. You spend enough time in Eastern Europe, yeah, you'll see some black people. It's not like these people are coveted. You hear about the exceptions. Most of the immigrants who go over there can't get some. Yeah. And if you go on YouTube, you'll find videos of black dudes who go over there thinking it's wide open or whatever. And we're not interested. Why? People have a dream, okay? And the dream is my life here in the United States or America or the West sucks. Women here don't want me, so I'm going to go where I'm appreciated. Not realizing if you're a lame in North America, you're a lame over there too.
There it is again, guys. Men who don't understand the passport bro movement, commenting on the passport bro movement. And if you're a dork here,
being completely far off too.
If you're a dork here, you'll be a dork over there. And if you ain't successful over here, you ain't gonna be successful over there. They can tell that you have a beer belly here, and they'll tell it over there. I mean, they're just saying anything, right? Abba, preach respectfully. It sounds good. You guys have built up your channel. You have a lot of influence, and this is what your followers want to hear. Like International said, you're doing it for the views. This is what your followers want to hear. I would love to sit these two down and ask them just very basic questions, right? And you know what's funny? If I asked them very basic questions, I would get very complex answers. Hey, Abba, hey, Preach. Do women generally like men who are tall? Do women generally like men who are successful? Do men generally like guys who are cool? Do you think if a guy traveled to Colombia or let's say Japan or Poland, do you think he'd have a better shot finding a woman there that's more feminine, more family oriented? Like all of this can be linked back to the culture. You can go and say, how is Polish culture? How is Romanian culture? How is it there? And it's going to be different than the United States. So I'm asking, you can say I'm asking loaded questions, but I'm not. I'm asking questions that these guys should just understand to go, yeah, Steve, you're right. If someone did move to Romania, they'd have a better time finding a mate, you know, by default, because their culture doesn't allow women to be promiscuous or to be a certain way, or it is very family oriented. So yes, you're gonna want to go where the places where women are putting family first and they respect men. So again, you're talking shit on the passport bros, but it's like, yes, you have to sometimes think outside of the box and go to other places. I'm not saying, we never say on this channel, don't date women in the United States. Don't ever do it. They're trash. Like we don't have a show on here where we're saying they're trash. Maybe we'll have a thought evoking title, modern women are trash or something. But what I'm saying is like, that's not the theme. Our theme is not fuck these bitches in the United States. No, we're really giving you guys just a different perspective from different countries. And even the women here, we tell you, if you want to deal with them in the United States, cool. But there's some red flags that you got to look for. And if you see these red flags, you got to go somewhere else. Okay.
Once again, like you said, the same old bullshit. And this is coming from, like I said, a lot of these people just make this content just because it's popular, right? They know that they're going to get the clicks and the views. This is a common theme for today's show. They're doing it for the clicks and the views and the clout, right? These guys do not live in the United States.
That's right.
They do not know the culture of the United States, yet they've made millions off of talking about US culture and the way women are and all this stuff. That's all they talk about, but they have no idea because they don't live there. And they also don't know about the passport bros movement.
Yeah. And Canada is different than the United States, guys. Dating in Canada
way
is different than dating in the United States. Even though we're in North America, it's different. Trust me.
Yeah, way different. So yeah, man, I can't take any of this stuff serious. They're from the outside looking in once again, and they make the same points as everybody else that has no idea what they're talking about and doesn't do any research, and they won't come up to a panel and debate it. So
yeah.
Yep.
Shout out to Cornell. He says passport bros for life. I don't care.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. All right, guys. I think we don't really need to play any more of this. We'll go ahead and wind down here. Guys, thank you guys so much for all the love and support today's show, man. This was an emergency fundraiser and you guys did not disappoint. You came in, you guys got us $210 above the goal that we were trying to hit of $600. So we're at $810 raised for this fundraiser. And thank you so much, man, for everything. You guys got us here to Thailand. We're giving you guys some really awesome content. If you guys catch the IRLs, guys, make sure you hit the bell notification and sub up and like the video because we are going to be going live and doing a lot more IRLs. The IRLs will get moved to members only, but if you catch them, we're going to be going live for at least probably an hour or 2 or 3, maybe even more. So you can, tune in, watch it, and, chat with us while we're out and about here in Pattaya.
Definitely.
You got anything else for people international before we go over the...
No, we'll go back to some of the hot spots again. Soy 6, and then what is that? Walking Street.
I'm gonna do I gotta do a pocket video with that one because that was good. So we're gonna go back to Walking Street
we'll
maybe
hit the
tonight.
Beach.
Yeah.
We'll do all that stuff.
Yeah,
we'll do all that stuff. We'll bring you guys some dope lives. And more importantly, we're gonna link up with the #1 traveling YouTuber.
Jay Rello. Yeah, man. So that now that you guys have extended our trip, we are going to be doing a collaborative collaborative content with Jay Rello. He'll be here on Wednesday the 12th. We were originally going to leave on the 12th, so we were like, look, we'll try to extend the trip. We've had a lot of expenses come up and we just need to go, but if our subs will get us there and support, which you guys did, you guys came in clutch. We said, look, we'll extend the trip. And not only just Jay Rello, we have other things we want to do too, guys, but linking up with Jay Rello is going to be cool. It's going to be fun. Should be entertaining. We're gonna do some. It will be entertaining.
It'll be very.
It will be entertaining.
Yeah.
And what's gonna happen, guys? Just so you guys know, before we wind down, I know some of you are like Jay Rello. Yeah. Why not? Right? We mess with Jay Rello. We understand. I like the tongue in cheek. Like he's funny. He's being himself. And that's what I want more of in the space. There's so many fake people in the space. At least Jay Rello's consistently who he is. That's why I consistently him, as he would say, himothy, right? He's consistently being him. And we rock with that. Even if some of you may not agree with the way he goes about things and content wise or whatever, we want to do a collaboration with him. So we're going to do it. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time. It's going to be lit. And him, with me and Al is going to be, I think, really interesting. It's going to be funny. So we're going to be basically doing a lot more IRLs. We'll do some dual IRLs, dual streams. Rello may have the camera, because guys, you always see it with either me pointing the camera at Al or Al putting the camera at me, right? We now have a third person who can point the camera on me and Al and walk around and we can talk to you guys. And you know what I'm saying? Like, we need a cameraman. We want to do different kind of content. It's only two of us. Those of you who like Jay Rello, you'll be able to see him walking around, doing stuff, talking to girls, right? Having fun. So it adds a different element to the content, and it's going to be, a live that you guys never seen, a perspective you've never seen before.
We are talking about some crazy ideas that nobody's ever done before. You're not going to see other content creators doing it. It's going to be some crazy shit. So stay tuned. We appreciate the support, and just know Wednesday is going to be crazy. We'll try to do a show. I don't know if we'll do a show in the IRL, but we might just do an IRL. We'll keep y'all posted for Wednesday.
Yeah.
Monday we'll have a show.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're not fucking leaving now. We appreciate all the love, guys.
Yeah, man. Thank you guys so much.
I'm not fucking leaving.
All right, guys. So let's wind down here, man. We'll go over the housekeeping one more time. Again, guys, when we do an IRL tonight or today, we'll probably do something during the day and then maybe at night, of course. Let us know where you guys want us to go. Someone said Walking Street. We went to Walking Street. Soy 6, of course. Shout out to Soy 6. That was lit. Got to do that again. There were some other ones that you guys mentioned that you want us to go to while we're here in Pattaya. So if there's anything else you guys want us to do, please let us know when we go live, or type it in the chat, or leave a comment, or put it in the Discord, and we'll try to go there. We still have more time now that we've extended the trip. We can go to more places, because I know there's a lot more shit to hit here in Pattaya and a lot more to do. Before we wind down, guys, let's go ahead and go over our housekeeping. As you guys saw before, we got a chance to meet I Show Speed, guys, when we were in Cartagena. He came, which was crazy. I had a feeling he was coming to Cartagena. I thought he was going to go to Medellin, but Cartagena is literally a 2-hour trip from Miami, guys. It's so close. I'm surprised there's not as many people traveling to Cartagena from South Florida. It's very interesting. But shout out to Speed for coming and being, I would say, the biggest passport bro, because he's going around and he's streaming all these different countries, trying their food. He does it very quickly. Like, he does it in a speedy way, right? No pun intended. But he can't be outside but for so long, because he gets literally bombarded by a bunch of people. As you guys can see outside of this party bus, there's hundreds of people there. And if he waited there long enough, there'd be thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands that would come out and try to see him. So he has to stay on the move. So what you're getting is a quick speed tour. He went to the walled city for a quick second. He went to Marbella for a quick second, but he wasn't able to stay in these places and actually show you guys any game or any sauce. He's just going and having fun and doing pull-ups and dancing and doing backflips. But he also is asking, like, he'll go and he'll be like, what's the national food here? or the city food here in Cartagena that everyone eats. And he'll go to a restaurant, he'll try it, he'll, you know, go and do see some of the cultural dances. So he does it, but he does it really, really quick, and it's fun and it's entertaining. So shout out to Speed. We got a chance to meet him. This is International video recording him from the crowd. So if you guys want to see that in its entirety, sign up to become a member of the channel, or you can sign up for our locals or Patreon and you'll see it there. Next time we meet Speed, guys, we're going to try to meet him one-on-one and get him on the show. That's what I would love to do, to be the first show, Passport Bro show, to have Speed, get a little interview with him, because he lives in Miami as well, guys. So he's always close to me or around where I am in International Hour. Okay. Next up, guys, we have our Patreon, patreon.com/Mentuition. And guys,
shout out to us firstly, 81 posts.
Yeah.
And we just started this shit in September.
Like, was it 4 months ago, 5 months ago?
81 posts. We have more than, like, I'd say 99% of YouTubers.
Yeah.
When we check their Patreons, they don't have 81 posts.
20, 30. Yeah. Shout out to us, man. And shout out to us for just being, you know, and those of you who recognize it, being hardworking, bro. Even though, guys, it's just a two-man team and we're trying to figure out editing and stuff on the back end, but, like, you know, we are just the fact that we saw Speed, like, we literally were in our hotel, guys, and we were like, hurry up, get the camera. Like, we're just trying to give you guys, you know, someone said it, we're the smallest, biggest channel out there. We really are giving you guys. We saw Jim Jones the other day in Japan, and Kanye was there. We would have had Kanye on live stream.
Yeah.
If we'd have stayed another day or
we
two.
left the day that he was there, we would have had him.
Yeah. So like, this is what you guys are seeing is like, it's epic. Like, it's legendary. Like, I don't care how many people see it. Like, it's big. It's a big deal. And we're trying to bring you guys into nightclubs and just do different things that other people aren't doing. Where did we go? Oh, we went to that fashion show thing. Where was it? There was a bunch of celebrities there where 50 Cent was there. We've done all this crazy stuff, man. Like, we're literally doing everything. So thank you guys for watching and supporting, but also pat ourselves on the back because we're really trying to just, like, go hard. All right, guys, real quick, patreon.com/Mentuition. It's free to join the locals and it's free to join the Patreon. However, if you want to see all the uncensored stuff, you have to sign up. The Patreon, the locals is $9.99. If you want to sign up, the Patreon starts at $20. You get free access to some of our locals content, access to all of our full uncensored travel guides, exclusive behind the scenes footage, exclusive access to our private community, Patreon exclusive content, and special Discord access. Next up, guys, we have our second tier, which is our VIP tier. You get free access to all of our Not Safe for YouTube content, priority chats on YouTube, access to our members-only live streams, lists of over 1,000 remote jobs, one free consultation question to answer per month on Patreon direct message, 20% off of consultations and 10% off the merch, and even more special Discord access. And last but not least,
Spin the check and get it right back.
The All Access Pass, man. Shout out to you guys who are our All Access Pass members. This is how you guys can support us at the highest level. And we appreciate everybody who signed up for the Patreon on any level. But on this particular tier, you get one free consultation per month, up to 1 hour, 25% off of additional consultations throughout the month, access to a list of over 11,000 remote jobs, access to our personal cell phone numbers, free exclusive member-only meetups, VIP access and discounts on our yacht parties, Patreon exclusive discounts on our website services, discounts on our tour guides, and 20% off the merch. And guys, do not forget to sign up for our Discord. That is Mentuition discord.net. Okay. And it is free to join our Discord where you guys can chat with us behind the scenes and other supporters about your travel plans, what you got going on in your life, where you're going to be headed to next. And then also, guys, sign up to become a member of our YouTube channel. Let me go ahead and put that up here. International, you got something to say while we're doing that? Okay. Guys, I want to put up the I think I may make a link to it, like mentuitionmafia.com or something, or Mentuition something. We'll figure it out. It may not be that, but where is it? Here it is. Become a member. Okay, there it is. All right, guys, become a member of our YouTube channel. I know that's a lot of garble there, but that's the link. Go down in the description of the YouTube channel, guys, and you'll see the become a member link. Click this one that you see here, and it's $3.99, guys. This way you can watch our IRLs after they, like, let's say you missed the IRL, we're going to put them on members only. All the new content that's coming up, we put it to members first. And we're going to be doing some exclusive stuff, exclusive content for the members that we're going to put back up on the channel as well. Okay. All right, guys, we appreciate you guys for tuning in for yet another great show. We're definitely going to do some sort of IRL tonight, maybe one or two. So make sure you try to catch them. Again, if you don't catch them, $3.99, guys. Sign up for the Mentuition Mafia or Mentuition YouTube membership, and you'll be able to see all the exclusive content. Okay. We appreciate you guys. We'll be back on Monday, right? Today's Saturday. We'll be back on Monday, guys. Until next time, adios.
Adios! Adios!